4th of July is right around the corner, which means fireworks, fun, and a lot of food. Not necessarily great food, but a lot of food. So how much food should you eat without overdoing it? Life coach Stephanie Mansour is here to talk about 5 ways to set boundaries during the holidays and take our diets into our own hands. Welcome back.
Thanks.
Always nice to have you here.
Thanks.
Okay, so we talked about this before when you're really trying to watch your weight, and it's hard when you're going to parties, and this is the time.
Right.
And people are trying to push food and alcohol. Look, where do you begin?
Yeah.
Right?
So first, what I like to recommend to all of my private weight loss clients is to be honest. Now, I know sometimes that can be hard, so I've got some tricks, but if you do feel comfortable, tell your friends or tell your family, hey, I'm on this healthy eating program, I'm on this workout plan, and I'm just doing what feels best for me, so please don't pester me. I'll eat when I want to eat, I'll show up when I want to show up, I'll drink what I want to drink, but please respect what I'm doing.
Is it okay to bring your own food, or
yes.
is that rude?
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. So last weekend, one of my star clients, she went out of her way to do this. She went to the store, got a head of romaine lettuce, and brought that to a barbecue so that she could have a lettuce wrap burger, and her friends didn't even question it because she just said, this is what I'm doing, and this makes me feel good. But if you don't have as welcoming of friends or family, and if you feel like people might start critiquing you, I've got a couple other things that you can do. So just create a story that you feel like could be honest for yourself.
Okay, so is this tip number 2?
Yeah, this is going into tip number 2. So setting limits. If you don't want people to know what you're doing, just say, you know what, my stomach's feeling a little off today. I'll eat when I want to eat. Or if you are going to a bar and people are pushing drinks on you, say, you know what, I'm just going to ease into things. You know, create a story for yourself that makes sense, whether you get headaches a lot or stomach aches a lot. Pick something that you can say that people won't question you on.
I don't know. I have some friends who can be pretty relentless.
Yes.
Then what do you do?
I know. So then if you do feel like you're stuck in a situation and it's like a social faux pas to not fill up your plate or not have a drink, have something, but don't feel like you need to eat all of it. And that goes into tip number 3.
Which is prepare in advance.
Prepare in advance. So you want to make sure you're not showing up to these events starving, because if you are, then the junk food and unhealthy food is going to look extra great. I have a client that just started with me 5 days ago. She was a junk foodaholic in the evenings. She wasn't eating enough protein during the day. So she said to me yesterday, Steph, I'm amazed. I'm eating protein throughout the day. I'm going to these events at night. I'm going home at night. I'm not even getting a craving for that junk food. So that's something you want to do, is really set yourself up for success and plan ahead.
I love that too. So planning ahead can make all the difference in the world. And then the next thing you have is leave room for flexibility. What does that mean?
So even though you may be on a strict eating plan, leave room for flexibility. If something looks good and if you want to taste something, taste it, but just don't overeat it.
Don't overdo it and don't kill yourself. And then finally, our last tip is do what makes you happy.
Yes, do what makes you happy and have fun. So if you're surrounded by all these great foods over the 4th of July and you want to eat them and enjoy them. Don't punish yourself. Don't beat yourself up when you go home later. And just hop back on for the next choice.
Because one bad choice does not mean all bets are off, right?
Yes, it's not an all or nothing mentality, and that's something I actually go over in the free weight loss guide that we have at stepitupwithsteph.com. So if you're looking to get out of that all or nothing mentality, looking to stop judging yourself for making unhealthy choices, you want to make sure you download that guide, because it doesn't need to be that hard. You know, our emotions after we eat something unhealthy are a lot of times worse than what the unhealthy food is doing to us.
Good point. Good point. Stepitupwithsteph.com.
That's right.
Thanks so much. Happy 4th.
Thanks,
Eat healthy, right?
Yes.
Okay, and coming